As a way to hype ourselves up on the road to the first ever Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update part 2 official snapshot, in this video we are going to be taking a look at some new very exciting information surrounding the Sculk Jaw, along with some Warden changes which have been revealed by King B Dogs. So if you do actually go on to enjoy this video and you're excited for the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, be sure to drop the video a like and subscribe if you're new around here for daily Minecraft videos. Let me know down below in the comments, what feature are you most excited for as a part of 1.18? But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. So I've saw quite a few people asking me about this in the comments to my videos. You might have heard about this whole situation with the Minecraft Bedrock beta leaks for the Deep Dark and a bunch of other stuff like that. Personally, I'm not going to be talking about that here on the channel. I'm going to try and shy away from that kind of thing unless it is confirmed or touched upon by the Minecraft developers, like the Sculk Jaw has been by King B Dogs. But first I want to start off with some Warden changes. This all began on August the 18th, where King B Dogs came out with a tweet saying, "I love the enthusiasm and constructive feedback I've been receiving lately, like with the Warden vs Deep Dark question, but I'm at a point with my follow account that it's almost too many comments to read. Not a bad problem to have, but I'm just not used to reading everything." It then went on to say, "I really enjoy and value every single comment from the community. It's going to be hard going forward to try to keep up." Someone then asked a question to King B Dogs below this tweet saying, "Hey, quick question if you don't mind. You mentioned the Warden going through many changes gameplay wise, but have there been any visual changes? The announcement video Warden looks sick, but it would be too vibrant and majestic in my opinion. Any chance you guys made it creepier?" King B Dogs then came back with an actual response saying no visual changes. It's important to keep the Warden more scary in its behaviour, sound design and presence rather than its visuals. We tried really scary visuals. I was all for it. Gory with holes all over it, but it doesn't work out for a game like Minecraft. So what we can gather here is that King B Dogs and the Mojang team does not want to make the Warden scary in its appearance, which I think is really good. Minecraft has always been a bit of a cartoony, very stylized game where it's not really scary in particular, but it's more scary in the behavior and the gameplay side of the whole thing. Now, I remember back in the day the way spiders would jump up and jump around and follow you and climb up walls, climb up trees and then dive off and try and attack you. That is what's scary, not the appearance of the spider but the way it would act. And that is what Mojang seem like they're trying to recreate with the Warden. Make it creepy in the way it moves, the way it stalks a player around, the way it attacks, the way it screams with that weird shriek sound it made, not in the way it looks. And this really fits well with the rest of Minecraft. I think that some of the like newer mobs like the Husk and things they actually tried to make look creepy just end up looking a bit out of place in Minecraft. So to know that Mojang have acknowledged this and they realise that they need to focus more on the gameplay side is definitely really exciting, and I personally really love the way the Warden looks. I'm more creeped out about the way it moves and kind of stumbles around with its clumsy yet creepy behaviour and attitude, but I think if they just made it look very dark and very scary, it would just have a completely different effect and it would scare people for the completely wrong reason. So this does confirm that the Warden still looks pretty much exactly the same, I would assume, as it did when it was shown to us at Minecraft Live, which is good to know, but they have tweaked up the gameplay a little bit and the way it moves, and they've tweaked more on the software side and on the background rather than tweaking the way it looks. This next bit of information question I'm sure you've all been curious about since the start of the video is about something called the Sculk Jaw. Now, as I've said, there's been quite a few Bedrock Edition beta leaks lately, and I'm not going to talk about any of them on this channel, but this one is one exception because it's something King B-Dog has responded to and cleared up things on. But this started with someone saying to King B-Dogs, recently people have been able to find some Sculk textures in the latest Minecraft beta. One of them is called the Sculk Shrieker. Will this block replace the Sculk Trap, as it was not mentioned? And then King B-Dogs actually replied saying Sculk Trap, which is actually called the Sculk Jaw, is unlikely to make it into the game. Wasn't very happy with its design. Sculk Shrieker is a completely different block. So we've got a few names here. There's something called a Sculk Jaw and a Sculk Shrieker or Shrieker. I do not know fully how to pronounce that. But what we're gathering from what we've been hearing lately is that there is a bunch of Sculk related blocks actually in the game right now. I do not want to talk about any of them apart from the ones mentioned in this tweet, because personally I do not want to spoil these things for anyone. I've been avoiding them myself, that's why I've not been talking about them. But the Sculk Jaw definitely seems very interesting. I've not saw it or heard much about it, but I'm assuming it would be some kind of thing on the ground that would snap closed or grab someone as they walked over it. I do not know though, as I said, but it's interesting to know that this Sculk Jaw is unlikely to make it into the game. King B-Dogs wasn't happy with its design, so maybe with a few tweaks we could see this added to the game. We could see it redesigned, reimagined and re-implemented into the game, or we could just see it completely forgotten about. Personally, I would like to see this in the game. I think the more features the better, but if King B-Dogs isn't happy with it, then I understand. I'm one of those people that is a bit scared currently of the Deep Dark and the Warden overcomplicating things, and I'm not really that kind of person that says that very lightly. I think that the more content that is in the game, the better personally. But on this side of things, with the Deep Dark having so much content in it and so much content packed into this one biome and so many features and different blocks, I do think that it could overcomplicate things a bit, and I really do not like the idea of having a Sculk Trap as well as the Warden to be concerned about. So let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments. I think it's good to know that the Warden has not been changed visually, but it has been tweaked a little bit to be a bit more creepier, and it's good to know that things are going on behind the scenes, and King B-Dogs is currently working a lot on the Deep Dark and on Sculk to make it the most interesting biome arguably in the game. So if you did enjoy this video, everyone, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily Minecraft videos. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of all of this and what you would change about the Warden to make it more creepy. Do you actually wish that it looked very dark and scary, or are you glad that it's a bit more creepy in the way it acts and moves? It's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Thanks for watching. Go and play some Minecraft. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.